friends. All right, friends. So we've been here a couple times. So if anybody's, so I just came from my house down a really bumpy. How are you, buddy? Good, thanks. Like a really bumpy road, right? Now I've got an old skanky rope. I don't have my my piece of wood that I usually ram the bars in, but as you can see, and I put, you know, rubber here, a rope there. I just hooked that little bar just in one there. That one's up on there, right? They're all, they can't go anywhere, friends. And what another thing they can't do is go sliding over and slap up against the freaking truck and dull the chain is more importantly. You see? So anyway.
I like that truck.
It's not a bad truck, is it, Wes? I thought I'd park it in a special spot for you today. Yeah. But anyway, friends, we've got, this gentleman's been here a long time. We've done tree work here. Oh, heavens, I don't know. There's our last stump that went across the road. Right? Well, interjectile one. Good morning, friends. Friends, I'm having such a blast on this job. This was one of the ones that I kind of just got back to after the old downtime. So this is fun, but this is a 2-day job. I went down the first day, I climbed a maple. We'll probably get into that now, but at the beginning of the video, friends, I show the job. I kind of show the workforce, the work that we have in front of us, and then we get right into it. Just always like to pop in and say hi to everybody and thank you for being here and to enjoy the video. Over and out. Looks like they got some photography going on up there or something. So we got a few tight shots today. See this shed and these cluster? I might fall at maple. I'll see. I'll see. We got these couple to go, but they're climbs unless I send them across the street, and then we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. We'll see what kind of shape I'm in. But it's this cluster here, friends. It's the maple, the fir. He's planted a garden, you see. And I'll be honest, it's tight. There's one of old Buckin's stumps from a few years back. But remember, your stumps are your signature, and there's nails here and stuff, so I'm hoping we don't. There's the garden, and here's the cluster of trees, and we're just gonna pop them right over just past the garden. We're gonna slip them down just beyond that fir in there, right in there, just right at the corner of the beach there. And then they're gonna bring a tractor in and kind of come down through here and pull out the wood. But this is tight. This is really tight. Here's our shot. Look at, there's the corner of the deck, and there's the like, I mean, really tight. Thank goodness. Check this out, friends. Check this out. So look, as you go up, there just so happens that there's not many limbs on this side of the tree that'll pick up that freaking shed or that deck. That's aluminum. There's a hot tub right there, friends. So your first cut on these trees is so important, friends. Your very first cut. If you go too deep or if you screw your first cut up, you could be in a world of hurt. This has got to slip by here, just like ching, right there, okay? The rest of it's fairly straightforward, but again, you do have to keep your head up. A lot of this is, look at that. Big dead broken hanger right there. Don't take for granted that things are just hop skippity and away you go. You see, they're fairly tall, so that the foliage is going to come right to here. You see, right in, which isn't terrible. It's not terrible. It's right on the beach. They just pull it off the beach. We've done it lots down here. But there she is. And this one has to come here. Okay. Yeah, see, so I can slip that by right there. So it'll come probably right on this. What I'm shooting for, friends, believe it or not, is this stump. Come through here. It's tight. And those two, which are leaning to the house. So you're hoping for good strong stumps today is what you're hoping for. So, okay. And see that maple there, friends? I'll show you from the front, but it's not there's only a few here that are kind of bum puckering, so to speak. So friends, a little context here. That balsam is tied into the fir, and I don't want to let it go because it's limb heavy to the property line. It's a balsam, which is adequate holding wood, not like fir, not as strong, but it is leaning out to the left as we look out, and it's limb tied. So they go together. That's what happens. Tied together, they go together. So that I'm just leaving enough holding wood so it sits there. Friends, be careful not to change your direction too much when you're trying to get your undercuts out. Don't go deep. You see this, I'll only go once or twice. See that? Underneath a bit, little bit, tickle, tickle. And then that's it, grab the axe. Just maybe a couple times, you'll see the undercut loose. Just bang it out or you'll change your direction too much. Okay, listen up for just a second. If you're on the stump and you don't cover all angles, if someone gets hurt, no matter what the circumstance, guess what? It comes back to the guy on the stump. Everything comes back to the stump. You shouldn't have cut that. Well, I had signs up. I had that. No, it's not good enough. If you hit somebody, it is your fault, 1,000%. It all comes back to the stump. So before you start laying wood out, make sure, because there's a beach down there. There'd be people walking down the beach. Watch how long I look up for, friends. Watch. So one last peek. I make sure everything's cut up. I take one last little look. I already saw the tree move a little bit. Before I cut, take one last little peek. I got my sights on. Guess what happens here, friends? Remember that limb I talked to you about? Right here, watch this. Boom.
This is beautiful. Look at that. That's glorious.
Friends, see my camera over there on the right? Watch what happens even before the tree hits the freaking ground. This is what I was talking about early on, okay? Watch what happens. I'm just replaying this so that you can see. Like, out I go. Boom. See that?
Two. Ah, that's funny. Look at that. A branch smacked the camera and it's to stop the tree from going.
Really?
Well, it stopped the camera. Look.
Yeah. Friends, this is a perfect opportunity to this is a big job, and I'm going to bring it to you in succession. Is that a word? Succession? You know what I mean. Like, as I do the job, I want to kind of bring it to you in that fashion so it shows you my workflow through the job with the bent finger. Indeed. Now, friends, we all know the man Killinger, correct? So, Jonesy, Killinger, Beavertooth, freaking Whiskey Riv, all these axe handle companies through the years for me have been what I've drawn on, right? Even home freaking hardware and just everything, all the handles. And as you know, I have a handle now. And friends, I'm getting through them. I'm working through them. And we're probably going to put them on the website. I'm sanding them because you know they had that little warble. I've talked about that. And we're not doing this as a premium axe handle program. Once again, this is not a premium axe program. But listen, Killinger was a big part. Killinger's my friend. He came to Buck and Stock 1, Buck and Stock 2. He came to Bunyan. Anyways, I talk about this in this video. I'm giving Mr. Killinger a shout out, and I'm sending, so friends, I got the boxes from Uline, right? I'm getting set up, ready to flog some axes, or pardon me, some handles, friends. And actually, Liam Hoffman we're getting close, friends, for the bullet. So there's lots on the go, but if I don't interject this stuff, friends, and let you know in these videos that I can break it up, then it won't happen. So I just want to let you know this. The last part of the video, it's about 6-7 minutes, is me packing up 3 axe handles, and I'm giving them to Killinger. Killinger, there's some axe handles coming your way. Why? Just because. There's a crazy one with all kinds of nutty heartwood in it and run out. Oh yeah. And one stamp, because I sanded the other side. There's actually a nice one. There's 2 nice ones. So I'm sending them to you. But the reason I wanted to do this is because I wanted to find out how much that box was to ship. So whether 1 goes in or 4 goes in, I think it's the same price as it is. It's a box. Enough rambles. Friends, do me a favor. Or don't. Go over to Mr. Killinger's channel. He's been on freaking YouTube forever. I love the guy. He's always there when I need him. If I'm at going to an event, I've asked him to bring his freaking axe hafting stuff. He will be by my side on every event if he can make it, God willing. I love you, Killinger, and you've been a big part of my axe program through the years. So I'm sending you some handles, friends. I'm going to pack this up. We're going to have a little BS and shine some light on a good friend of mine. Friends, I love you. Work hard, be honest, and be kind, and I'll see you on the stump tomorrow. Over and out. These are going to a good friend of mine, a man who, when I call on him for events and just to be there to support me in my travels and my events, he's always there. He loads up his vehicle. He comes. He's there to support me in more ways than one. He came to Buck and Stock 1. He came to Buck and Stock 2. I said, would you come and set up and haft axes for people and share your craft? And he came. Then I asked him, friends, I asked him to come to Bunyan. He didn't even know if I was going to make it. He took the chance. He rallied up his car. I asked him to bring his axe hafting equipment. And, but again, it's because I enjoy a good handle. And I'm kind of proud of this one. But it's my first one. It's my first one. And it didn't come off like, it came off wonderfully, but of course we had issues with the master copy. Because we were in such a panic to get handles to Bunyan, and we pulled it off. We did it. Everybody involved, we pulled it off. We were able to get handles to Bunyan. We did it. So here's the box. It's 4x4 by 32. That's what it is. I have no idea what it's going to cost, but guess what? I'm going to find out right now. I'm going down. And I got 3. Oh, is that a cut? Oh, it is. I'm going to tape that up. Killinger. These are coming to you, buddy. What there is in here is there's a fairly nice one. There's a heartwood handle with one side stamped. Because you'll probably sand it off anyway. I don't know. But I'm telling you, I'm giving you 3 handles. One's haywire. And it's actually signed from Bunyan. Killinger, I'm sending you these handles right now. I need your address. But most of all, truly, really, when you think about it, friends, the saturation of what's out in the world coming at our brains every day, friends, please remember that I'm grateful for you being here. And the most important thing is our peace, our family, and our health. So work hard, be honest, and be kind. And I'll see you on the next one.